We are back once again here at the Rising Punjab Games 2024. This is the match number 13 coming up between Gujranwala and Bahawalpur Rai from the Nishtar Park Sports Complex in Lahore. Talking about the game, match number 13. This is between Gujranwala. They're up against Bahawalpur. It's actually Gujranwala up against Faisalabad. So there just has been some lack of understanding from our end, I believe. But about the toss, Gujranwala and Faisalabad, both captains at the toss. And we're about to get the news from the middle is that the Gujranwala side, they have won the toss and they will be receiving. They're up against Faisalabad, the two good sides, the two quality sides. We'll definitely see some exciting gameplay from these two teams. Joining in the commentary box, Mr. Ikramul Haq in the commentary box. Good to have you, sir.
Thank you very much. And what a cracker of a game this is going to be. Two top-ranked sides of the tournament, Gujranwala and Faisalabad. And both the teams are unbeatable so far. It's a very, very interesting contest on our hands. Slightly favourites might be Gujranwala. Slight bit of advantage they might have, but still I do believe it must be an absolute cliffhanger between these two teams. So here we go. Faisalabad start off the proceedings, and now they've got a chance. Ball is crossed, set across. He just tips it over the hands of the blockers. Now a chance for Gujranwala, and he comes off a tremendous kill. And Italy, they just messed the things up, and then they came back so strongly right through the blockers' hands. He managed to find a hole.
Well, I tell you what, this can just be a very fascinating game between these two sides because they're the quality opponents. I mean, none of these sides are going to give up easily, and both of these sides, they have some quality players between Gujranwala and Faisalabad. Quality setters, quality liberal. There you go. Once again, point number 2 going in the favor of Gujranwala. What a start.
Exactly. Just watch this in the slow motion. Double block defense. And they're celebrating rightly too. Difficult ball to handle from Faisalabad. The ball was just rolled across, and some blocking off the hands of the blocker. It goes wide.
Yeah, apparently there was some confusion, but all's well that ends well for Gujranwala. They've got another point in the kitty. 3 points to naught. Can they make it 4 points to naught? Can they do that? Faisalabad with a chance. And Faisalabad scores. That's the first one for Faisalabad.
Yeah, here's one of the main sparkers from Faisalabad who got the deflection. And then ball goes out of bounds. Tremendous strike. This time, Gujranwala blockers had real difficulty. Wow. An ace serve from Faisalabad. Gujranwala man goes down on floor. Not able to bump it across. Concedes a point. Deficit declines to just 1 point. 2-3. Faisalabad serving. Nice tipping serve. Set across. Tremendous block. Great block. This time it comes from Faisalabad. What a sight to watch.
What a comeback as well. Faisalabad, they were 3 points down and now they are back. It is 3-all here at the Nishtar Park Sports Complex in the Rising Punjab Games 2024. And the point goes to Gujranwala now. It was a serve fault. And ended up being a point in the favor of Gujranwala. Now the serve is with Gujranwala. Can they make it 2 out of 2? Can they get another point?
Faisalabad conceded 3 points and then they came back to take 3 in a row. Ball is crossed, set towards the outside spiker, and he comes up with a kill. Tremendous cross-court. Blockers were there, but he went right through those. It's 4 apiece. Just watch this. Anticipated well by the blockers. A bit of a surprise, but blockers were very quick to respond. But the spike was too good. Oh well. Puts along. These erratic serves, unforced errors, they do happen with this style of serve. Gujranwala winning the serve back. Pretty good serve. And the free net on this occasion. They make the most of it. It was set right in the center, and the spiker decided to go cross-court. You see no presence of blockers on this occasion. And this was a rocket-like spike. Not that easy.
Yes,
to be handled.
absolutely. The libero was there. He could not do anything about it. Now it's 5-all. Can Gujranwala get a point? They were well within the touching distance of getting that. Chance created by the setter. Chance has been secured by the striker. Wonderfully done by Gujranwala. And they have got a lead of 1 point.
The sport is very angular, very accurate, goes deep into the corner. Libero was there, but he surely was too late to react to it. It was angling down. And a bit of a struggle for Faisalabad. Desperate swing goes long, wide it goes. 5 all it was one stage. But then Faisalabad have conceded 2 points in a row. Serve goes into the net. Gujranwala looking very impressive with his spiking. But then this serve, flat serve attempted, couldn't clear the net. So Faisalabad on 6-7. They are serving. Quick action attack, very effective from Gujranwala. Good technique. Change of tactics used. Watch in the replay. Blockers to me were a little too late to react to this situation. Quick action attack, pretty effective. Deflection goes, and then it goes long.
There goes the point for Faisalabad. They're making a comeback in the game, and they are not letting Gujranwala go away easily. Is that the most exciting game of the tournament we have seen so far?
Yeah, exactly. The most exciting, and it was just a cracker of a game. As I mentioned before the start of the play, this is likely to be a real cliffhanger, triple block. But they got the deflection, Gujranwala team, and came up with a tremendous kill. Back to 2-point advantage as they are serving 9-7. Best match of the tournament so far. Easily I can say this. Well, they tried to dump it over. And now a spike, nicely covered.
Well, what an exciting rally going on between these two teams. Now the chance is with Gujranwala. And they have made the most out of it. That was a foul play by Faisalabad. And the lead is extended to 3 points. The excitement has just started to increase from the spectators. Abu Zar, wearing the jersey number 7, is arguing with the referee. But as we all know, the referee's call is final. And I believe he's made the right call.
Initially, I think they had a case. They claimed double touches. Watch this cross-court spike. This time the block is from Gujranwala. Not up to the mark. Deflection, and then down it went. like a dead bird, as they say. 8-10. Faisalabad serving. 2 blockers, deflection, and then it goes long. So the blockers from Faisalabad, they're finding it really hard to block Gujranwala spikes. The technique they're using, just watch this in the replay, hands again not fully straight across the net. Too much power behind that serve, which goes long.
Only 2 points lead now for Gujranwala. Faisalabad slowly but surely making a comeback in this game. They've got some experienced players in their ranks. Now for Faisalabad, Libro is in the game. And what a sensational stop this. Gujranwala have the chance. It is a miss, so the point goes to Faisalabad. Now the difference is only of 1 point. It's just the matter of 1 good point and a matter of some luck as well for Faisalabad. And they will equal the tie with Gujranwala. Faisalabad, they now have a chance of equalizing the things. But Gujranwala, they've got a lead now.
And well, on this occasion, Gujranwala spiker managed to find a hole in Faisalabad defence. 2 blockers were present, but they left a wide gap between them. The spiker from Gujranwala was able to exploit that gap very easily. Some issue with the net that the officials are checking. (12-10). Gujranwala gained 2 points in front. But a very, very good contest. And it goes out of bounds. All the hands of the blockers. Faisalabad pulling one back, 11-12. All the hands of the blockers out there, so goes into the net. And now Faisalabad have decided to introduce a libero as well. Man with erratic serve is curled off. So Gujranwala serving. Well, again, good piece of blocking from Gujranwala. This is where they are very special against Faisalabad. This is where they have an edge. Their blocking is too good. So Faisalabad coach has decided to go for a technical timeout. Gujranwala ahead by 3 points. Faisalabad were looking pretty good. At one stage it was 5 apiece. But then after this, Gujranwala, when they decided to come into their own, they never allowed Faisalabad to catch up. And presently they're leading by 3, 14-11. As they are serving. Faisalabad, they have a very tough battle if they are to make a comeback in this first set. The ball is set towards the outside spiker, and he ricochets off the hands of the blockers, and down it goes.
Let's have a look at this for the smash. Have a look at this for the jump. Could not keep the ball in the playing zone. Was the 10 number jersey of
well, he just dumps it across. That came as a surprise. Very deceptive. No one was really expecting this. The setup would come up with a dump like this. They were caught napping Faisalabad players. Back to 3-point advantage. Gujranwala, very similar type of tactics. Attempted by Faisalabad player, Rauf it was. But he was easily read by Gujranwala team.
Well, absolutely. Have a look at this. Trying to make sure that the ball doesn't get grounded, but failed to do so. Now the chance is with Faisalabad. But the point goes to Gujranwala and their lead extends to 5 points.
Yeah, he chucked it across, little too far, missed the line only by a few millimetres, I would say. It looked pretty close. Referee says it went wide. So 5-point advantage for Gujranwala. Well, at one stage they were going very close to each other, but then Gujranwala are in the driver's seat. The advantage they had, as I mentioned earlier, is blocking ability. They never really allowed Faisalabad Sparkies to settle down. And was set across for an outside hitter, again to the same player. This time he went for the placement. Their strategy didn't work. Blockers spotted that. So back to 6 points, 12-18. Just watch this. It couldn't really go over the hands of the blockers, and a serve. Well, that's all happening in favour of Gujranwala for the time being. 7-point advantage. And Faisalabad team at this stage.
Yes, they are looking in absolute disarray at the moment. But what a momentum picked up at the right time for the Gujranwala team. And they've now got, can we just say, an unassailable lead of 19-12, because it's just not easy to, come back in the game with all the points. That is the major difference. Now Faisalabad having a chance, and they have given away a point to Gujranwala. Their points tally move up to 20.
Yeah, the Sparky looked a little bit off balance to me, and from there he should have really gone for the deflection. As we watch this in the slow motion, he struck it a little too wide. Abuzar now on your TV screen from Faisalabad. He was the man responsible for this. He received the serve, a very difficult setting for the number 17, Eli. He was just falling away, and at the same time he was trying to roll it across. So second technical timeout is taken by Faisalabad team as they're trailing 12-21.
Yes, it's a time for technical timeout. Teams to regroup, re-strategize their planning. This Faisalabad team, they are looking all charged up. So does this Gujranwala team. What a fascinating contest we have on our hands. For now, it has been dominated by Gujranwala, but you never know. It's just a matter of couple of good serves, couple of good blockages, and some good strikes as well for Faisalabad to come back in this game.
All of a sudden, Faisalabad have started looking quite a bit shaky and shattered. Single block, but great defence deep in the court from Gujranwala. Faisalabad with another chance. This time, deflection goes long. So eventually, one good kill for Faisalabad. Deficit declined just a bit, just 1 point pulled back, 13-21. Still, I would say, a mountain to climb. Very effective, quick set and finish. What a kill. Well, this was just perpendicular.
This is some brilliant gameplay of Jan Mohammed wearing the 11 number jersey. He's a national player, and he has, look at this for a smash. absolutely breathtaking. 11 number jersey Jan Mohammed on your screens, securing a point for Gujranwala. And can he get another point for his side? Faisalabad in with a chance, but the point goes to Gujranwala. They are well within the touching distance of winning the first half.
This is where they're so good, so very special. Their blocking is just impenetrable. Faisalabad not able to find their way around Gujranwala blocking for the time being. And they truly are struggling. And overpass and kill. An easy finish for Gujranwala. Well, it looked like it would be a cracker of a game. It just turned out to be a one-sided affair, 24-13.
Absolutely, till the time the teams were equal at 9-9 or 10-10 points, it seemed like that the match will go down to the wire, but Gujranwala, as they say, experience has no shortcut. They dominated, they performed well, and now they have an upper hand in the game with just 1 point away from securing the first half in this encounter.
Still, it's set point for Gujranwala. Quick set and finish. What a kill that is. Clipping the top of the net. And then it goes down 25-14. Gujranwala scoring the first set of the match.
Well, absolutely brilliant performance by Gujranwala. And in the start of the set, it was nearly equal with both teams putting up good show, but then it was Gujranwala dominating against Faisalabad. Some amazing serves, some brilliant smashes from both teams, I would say. And look at this, Jan Mohammed smashing one, making sure that he gets a point for his side. Some serve errors as well. But all in all, it was Gujranwala who dominated throughout the first set.
Faisalabad had their moments as well. Few brilliant display of spiking skill, but then their blocking wasn't really up to the scratch. They truly struggled with this. You see, and a good spike at the end from Faisalabad, and then it was all about Gujranwala. So first set goes to Gujranwala, 25-14. And we will come back when the second set starts.
We're back for the second half here at the Nisha Park Sports Complex for the Rising Punjab Games 2024. This is a very interesting encounter between these two sides, Gujranwala and Faisalabad. Leading the first set was Gujranwala 25-14, and we're about to get underway for the second set. What a start by Faisalabad, getting the first point.
Yeah, they managed to draw the first blood. Auspicious start for Faisalabad. This could be a confidence booster they were looking for against two blockers. And he got the deflection. It's a pretty solid block this time, put up by Faisalabad. Tried to tip it over and off the hands of the blockers. It goes wide. So 2 points in a row for Faisalabad. This is something that they desperately needed. So to love their serving. Abuzar is the man on serve. We just clipped the net, and then some confusion, misunderstanding among Gujranwala players. And this is an ace. So 3-love, Faisalabad. Good start. The ideal start they were looking for. Good desperate attempt, but they couldn't really return the ball. Initially it was Libero who went down, and he made a terrific dig, but then there was no one to take advantage of that effort.
A good start for Faisalabad in this half, but a good comeback. Gujranwala is the side who they are very spirited. He's the coach of the Faisalabad team. Faisalabad, although leading in the second half, but we all know the talent Gujranwala possess. So for Gujranwala, balls in the Faisalabad court now, and that is a foul. So which means teams have equalized in the second half. It's 3-all.
Yeah, Faisalabad players, they're claiming a touch, just a fingertip touch. Just watch this. The outside spike, and another chance. This time, no doubt about deflection. A kill from number 6, Atif, from Faisalabad. 4-3, back in front of Faisalabad. And number 9, Ajmal is serving. Some deceptive play from Gujranwala, quick set. And then a kill across the court. Across the court, it was just terrific.
We'll absolutely have a look at that once again. It was the jump, it was the smash, getting Gujranwala another point. Faisalabad in contention now. But a brilliant block that. Gujranwala's blockers, they are performing well.
This is where exactly they are just exceptional. Faisalabad team have no clue, absolutely no clue how to beat this type of blocking. They end up hitting right into wall-like, China wall-like block. But then an erratic serve, making it 5-all. Quite a few things for Faisalabad to ponder over. Blocking from Gujranwala, meanwhile, has become the biggest issue. Will be very interesting to see how are they going to come up with a solution. Can they find a way around this type of solid blocking? Double block from Faisalabad, but after deflection, the ball is going down. Some desperate attempt to keep the ball alive. Didn't work. Just watch this. The player went down on the ground, couldn't keep really ball up. An erratic spike, which goes straight into the net. A backer attack from the number 7, Abuzar, who you just saw on your TV screen. The ball was too low, blockers were there, and from there I think he had a very little chance. Low percentage spike.
So they asked him to take his cap off, and he did. Now a smash, getting a point to Faisalabad. So the lead of Gujranwala is just a single point only now.
This was just terrific. Created pretty sharp angle to defeat the blockers very effectively too. And the block from Faisalabad, not that much effective. Deflections are going wide. This is where they need to do something. Their blocking isn't impenetrable, and they're not really able to defeat Gujranwala blocks as well. So Faisalabad are serving 7-8.
There comes the serve from Faisalabad. Kept it in the playing field. Setter sets it up. Oh, what a smash! Gujranwala, spirited side. And what a performance. Basit Ali wearing the jersey number 9. Jan Muhammad as well wearing the jersey number 11. And a lovely smash to get the 2-point lead for the Gujranwala side.
Yeah, nothing much in terms of blocking from Faisalabad. Made here, they paid the price. And the ball will be just crossed now. Gujranwala with a chance. Ball is set across towards the outside. Spike and net violation also against Faisalabad.
So 10-7 it goes to Gujranwala. Now, do you think Faisalabad can make a comeback in this game? Because psychologically the advantage is with Gujranwala. They have won the first set as well. And they are leading in the second set.
The problem is with their blocking. Their blocking is pretty leaky, and then they're not really able to deal with Gujranwala blocking ability. So this is where they are lacking. And again, mistimed jump from the blockers from Faisalabad. Gujranwala players making the most of this. Just watch this. You can say almost a free net offered. Their blockers were on their way down when the spike was made. Deflection, and then it goes down. Eventually something from Faisalabad as well.
And absolutely something going in the Faisalabad's favour. Courtesy a good point scored. Could not keep the ball in the play was the Gujranwala setter. Now it's up to Faisalabad to show some dominance here. The difference is of 2 points. It's smash, but brilliantly blocked out. Just smash, but a point is in the favour of Gujranwala, and their points tally moved to 12.
Things are looking actually quite good for Faisalabad. They came up with pretty solid block, but then on this occasion, Gujranwala spike was too good. Ball is just crossed, but not perfectly played. Free net, and he makes the kill. This time an easy finish. A couple of Gujranwala players down on the floor. And then number 6, Atif from Faisalabad, taking good advantage of the situation. You see players down on the floor, looking quite comical to me. But then Faisalabad not missing out on this opportunity. Good to see this. Good to see them coming back into this game.
2 points is the margin between these two sides. Gujranwala in with a smash, in with a chance, but a point goes in the favour of Faisalabad.
And now their blocking ability is coming into its own. Couple of very good blocks on the same point. You see another opportunity, but this time the Gujranwala spiker was simply stuff blocked. This is what Zilia was talking about. And again, It will take some retrieval. The ball is just crossed over. Now they have a chance. Faisalabad, good coordination between the setter and the spiker. So it's 12 all. What a good recovery. What a good comeback from Faisalabad.
Well, absolutely, or just a right time to take the technical timeout, because they were 3 points, 4 points down, and they have made a comeback in this game, and now they are looking very much spirited on this technical timeout.
Yeah, actually, their blocking ability looked a bit rickety, a bit leaky, but then now they have settled down quite nicely, and with better technique, better skill, Faisalabad are looking pretty impressive with their blocking. On the previous point, they had two pretty good blocks. The last one was a tough block. They looked so good on that. So 12 all. Excellent recovery. Just amazing to watch this. Ajmal from Faisalabad is serving. Quick action attack. This time, block is not able to spot what exactly was coming. So deception played, and it worked perfectly well. Just watch this. This is what blockers couldn't anticipate. And as Spiker says, this is what I was asking, I was expecting from the setter. Perfect setting for the Spiker.
(13-12), 1 point lead for Gujranwala. All set.
Single block, very solid. The ball was set pretty nicely towards the outside hitter, Abu Zarfroz. But he had a solitary blocker and stuff blocking from Gujranwala as well. Very impressive solo block. Good skill, good technique. Couldn't find the deflection. Number 7 from Faisalabad. So nicely set up, and another rock solid defense. Good blocking skill on display from Gujranwala.
Absolutely magnificent block, making sure that the ball not go past the two blockers. They did well. Jan Mohammed, the wearing jersey number 11, making sure that his team gets another point. 15-12 in the favor of Gujranwala. It was 12-12 at the technical timeout. They got 3 points lead. Now they would want to capitalize on this lead.
Gujranwala serving. Just tried to chuck it across. Net violation given against Gujranwala. Against the run of the play. They were on the roll. They were looking so good, so very impressive.
So, Mr. Ikram, we are heading to the business end of the tournament. Semi-finals and the finals and coming up. So, we are expecting some tight games. We are expecting some close finishes. And this Gujranwala Faisalabad game might well be one of the starters of those high voltage, high intensity games.
Faisalabad had pretty poor first set. But this time an unforced error from Gujranwala. Down the line he went, but missed the line. Goes wide. Sport this. Two blockers. Didn't go for the deflection. Went for the space and missed it all together. Susman from Faisalabad is on serve. Well, that is excellent. Magnificent. It looked so very impressive. It was number 17, Eli, the solo blocker. And he stuffed block him.
Well, absolutely. And what I've learned is if you have good blockers, you always have a chance of getting an upper hand in the game. And the best part about this game is that both of these sides, they have good blockers. not Gujranwala but Faisalabad as well, and whosoever blocks well, they have an upper hand in the game, and that has been the story of this Rising Punjab Games 2024, the volleyball matches.
Faisalabad blockers were actually struggling in the first set. Went for the placement. Oh, it's again a net violation from Faisalabad. They can't really afford these mistakes, so technical timeout is taken by the Faisalabad coach, who are 2 points down. 17-15, Gujranwala are leading. Faisalabad initially, in the first set, they were looking quite impressive. Then they lost their way, and the first set actually was dominated, comprehensively dominated by the Gujranwala team. But Faisalabad played much better in this second set. Their blocking is looking much better than it was in the first half. They are in 2-point deficit, but still a good contest. A quick set. Now Gujranwala with a chance, but what about this blocking? As I was saying earlier, their blocking ability, which was not really up to the scratch in the first set, they regathered themselves and came up with excellent bit of blocking. 16-17. They're serving. Well, terrific serve. The ball just crossed over, so now they've got a chance. Set across towards the outside spike, and he came up with a pack of a dynamite. Such a sizzler from their number 6. Number 7, that was in fact, pardon me. Number 6 artificially is the man on serve. Tried to roll it over, and a brilliant piece of recovery, and then leaving the ball for each other. Camp situation, and they all leave it with each other. Well, after such a tremendous effort, they were never really supposed to squander it. Great effort. Just watch this. Leapt like a leopard, but then no one was there to follow it up. They got only themselves to blame, conceding another point. But they must have been in front, Faisalabad. Instead, they conceded a point to Gujranwala. Again for the outside striker. This time he finds the hole. Abuzair, I think, is their main player. He came up with a cracker of a spike, making it 18-all. Now, this is a very good contest in this second set. Just watch this. Again, 2 blockers to defeat. But he aimed right through both of those. Oh, well, good effort. Goes down on the floor, but couldn't completely get his hands underneath the ball. It's a pretty good effort. But the outcome wasn't there, which he was looking for. So 19-18, Gujranwala serving, another opportunity for Abuzair to unload and unleash himself. And another tremendous spike. Cross-court he goes. Look at the angle, very sharp, razor-sharp angle he created. And this is the beauty, absolute feast to watch, making it all square again. 19-all, Faisalabad on serve. Nice dipping serve, ball across. Now they've got a chance. Abuzair slightly off balance. It's not much power behind this. And blocking, not that much effective. Somehow they managed to sneak through. And as we watch in slow motion, deflection, Libera was too far away from taking that deflection. Pretty poor handling to start with. So Gujranwala with a chance, quick action attack attempted, didn't quite work. Now ball is crossed. got another opportunity outside. Hitter comes into play. A deflection off the hand of the blockers, and down it goes. So 21-19. Watch this again, and the replay deflection lands of the blocker. So timeout is called by Faisalabad coach, who played well, but then couldn't really keep their composure. A lapse of concentration and some misunderstandings between the players and brought him into this situation. 2-point deficit for Faisalabad. A big question, can they recover from this situation? 2-point advantage. It's not that big, but it's down to nerves as well. Chance for a spike, miscued hit, goes wide. It was there, number 10, Anwar on your two screen. Well, he tried to absolutely hammer it and missed it by some distance. Couldn't get his hands behind, his hand behind the ball. Now was there with a chance, and this is never going to be retrieved. One player tried to run the ball down, didn't able to get to it, so it had to be a buzzer if they are to dig themselves out of this hole. This clips the net, very interesting. Pretty good blocking. A back row attack goes into the net. Well, this must be the confidence boost our Faisalabad team were looking for. 21-22, so timeout is called behind the Gujranwala coach to break the tempo of this game. Things started looking good for Faisalabad. They started playing well. More coordinated effort in or after previous technical timeout. They played well, in fact. They're looking pretty good. Still trailing though. They're number 7. Abu Zaris on serve. 21-22. So now it's down to battle of nerves. And no involvement in Gujranwala camp. Now Faisalabad with a chance. The ball is crossed. Ball is set across for an outside hitter. And he came up with a roll shot. It rolls it over the net. Not my power behind this, but he was aiming for the placement. Just watch this. Just tips it over, chucks it across the net. And it falls in the vacant space. So 22-all. Oh, there is power failure in the court at Nesta Park Sports Complex. As technical staff is trying to resolve the issue, but the match is looking a real crackerjack. 22-all. We haven't seen 22-all situation in the entire tournament so far. It's a very interesting game. Such a great recovery from Faisalabad side. They were down and out in the first set, but they never lost hopes. They came back with a bang, as they say. And now they're looking pretty good. And then on the other hand, players from Gujranwala played exceptionally well in the first set are looking a little bit disappointed as the momentum has shifted. But this break, this power outage break, could be costly for Faisalabad. Light comes back on. Good to see this. And now the players taking their positions. Faisalabad's number 7, Abuzar is serving. 22 all is the score. Nice. So, quick action attack. Ball is alive. And now they have a chance. Oh, well. I reckon Faisalabad player Ajmal, who was the spiker, made an error. He was in a very difficult, awkward position to go with a real spike, real swing. He hit it straight into the hands of the blockers. And this is what exactly blockers were looking for. 23-22. So Gujranwala are back in front. Ball was set across. Great kill. Tremendous swing from Anwar. Now you can see on your TV screen a good cross cut. Just watch this. Got the deflection. And then it went long. Substitution is introduced by Faisalabad team. Mazhar is introduced on the court. 23 each is the scoreline. And what a good game of volleyball we are having. Mazhar is serving. He is the substitute player. Nice flat serve. And will this be? No, not retrieved by Faisalabad team. But credit must be given to the Gujranwala spiker, who looked off balance. He was falling to his right, and you can see. But still he unleashed. Pretty good swing. So now it's a set and match point for Gujranwala. 24-23, they are leading. And now chance for Gujranwala, and they win it. Victory belongs to Gujranwala, but what a game we have had. Just a tip over the hands of the blockers has won them this game. Faisalabad fought pretty bravely, but it wasn't their game at the end. They made a recovery, but little too late. This type of display was expected from them in the first set. They came back pretty late, but still they played excellent volleyball. So Gujranwala, they remain unbeaten. First defeat of the tournament for Faisalabad. They have a lot to learn. Highlight package of the second set. They were pretty impressive, Faisalabad, to start with, even with their blocking. And Gujranwala, the better of the side, some unforced errors as well. And then some placements and roll shots. And Gujranwala players, this was something pretty impressive if he was actually looking off balance. But still managed to unleash pretty good swing and then stuff blocking. The blocking ability, Faisalabad, was pretty impressive. So this is how all this happened. And Gujranwala winning this second set, 25-23. Another straight set win of the tournament. And with this, we come to the conclusion of this match. And now we are going back for a short break, and we will come back for the next game, which will be played between Lahore and Bahawalpur.